Namaste. In this standing series, we'll move through the moon salutation. You'll want perhaps a couple blocks on your right side to begin with. Release the arms, inhale and reach your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, exhale. Take another breath in as you lengthen, and on your exhale, lean to your right. Exhale. Breathe in and come back to center. On the exhale, lean to your left. Exhale. And going back and forth one more time. Deep breath in, stretching through the left side as you lean right. Inhale, exhale, stretching through the right side as you lean left. Breathe in, coming back to center, palms press together as you exhale and bring your hands to the heart. Step your feet apart in preparation for goddess pose. Toes turn out, breathing in. Exhale, bend the knees. Hands can stay pressed together here at the heart, or you can release your arms out in goddess pose or cactus arms. Another breath in and out as you sink down into goddess pose. On your inhale, lengthen your legs and release your arms. Separate your heels. Exhale. Rotate your right foot 90 degrees and your left foot in a bit in preparation for triangle pose. Arms release out to shoulder height as you laterally reach out over the right leg. Reach, 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 and then release the right arm. And rest the left arm directly above the right. Right hand can rest against the right leg, or you can place your hand on a block, keeping the shoulders in the same vertical plane as the right leg. Triangle pose. Bend now the right knee. Rest your forearm, your right forearm on that thigh or knee, coming into side angle pose. Align your left arm with your spine and your lengthened leg, left leg. Side angle. Breathe in, turn your shoulders toward the floor and spin that left foot around so all your toes point forward into lunge. Revolved side angle. A couple options. You can place your left hand on a block, rotate your spine to the right, raise your right arm up. You can try bringing that left elbow across and binding the hands. Revolve side angle. Now release the arms and with your blocks, pivot to your left to the long edge of the mat. Taking 2 or 3 long deep breaths here. Couple options. You can bow forward in the wide leg forward fold, releasing the hands. Or you can drop down into a squat. Taking a couple breaths here. Now, returning to the wide leg position, you continue the flow to the left, preparing to do the poses in reverse. Starting in lunge, revolve side angle pose, placing the right hand on a block and rotating to the left, or binding the hands, bringing that right elbow across. Oh. And then from there, side angle pose. So you set the back heel down, left elbow to knee. Rotate your torso to the right now. Make sure you draw that left hip in toward a center line. And then the right arm can extend in line with the spine and back leg. From here, going into triangle pose. Lifting up and then sinking into your triangle. Staying strong in the torso and long in the torso. Reach up now, release the arms, and come into goddess. Bending into the knees, hands can rest at the heart or open up into cactus arms, sometimes called goalpost arms. Inhale and out, reach up, interlace your fingers, bring your feet right back under your hips. We're halfway through the flow now. Continuing, inhale, lengthen, lean to your left. Exhale, half moon. Breathe in, come back to center, and exhale, lean to your right. Inhale back to center now, palms press together, hands return to the heart, stepping your feet apart for goddess pose. Dropping down into goddess and setting your hands, your arms in whatever position feels right for you today. Okay. Opening up the arms if you like. The depth of the squat is completely up to you. Moderate or deeper, depending on your energy today. And now release the arms. Lengthen the legs, the heels widen, and you're moving into the same flow now to the left. Triangle pose. Extend. Exhale. Gaze in triangle can be straight ahead, can be down, or you can lift your chin a bit and turn your head up, gazing upward. Extended side angle. Bend the left knee. Stretch in a long angle from the back heel all the way out through the crown of the head, fingertips if your arm is extended. Turn toward the floor for revolved side angle. From lunge, again, a couple options. Hand on block, rotating, and or binding the hands. Keeping the spine long as you rotate it. And return and pivot to center. And this is where you take several breaths here. You can just rest in a passive forward bend for as many breaths as you like. You can even lift up to standing, bringing your head above your heart for a moment. And when you're ready to continue the flow, you're moving to the right now and doing those poses in reverse. From lunge, extended, or rather revolved extended side angle. Keeping the lower body still as you rotate the spine to your right. And then, of course, the bound option. Doing the poses in reverse, moving toward extended side angle. And this is where the hip of the bent knee, in this case the right one, can start to wander out to the side. So you draw that hip in, roll the left shoulder back, extend. Breathing back now to triangle pose. Exhale. Gazing upward, or straight ahead or down. And then lifting up, moving toward goddess pose. And again, making it your own version of goddess, whatever that might be. Lengthen up now, interlace your fingers, bring your feet under your hips. Draw in a breath as you lengthen, lean to your right. Exhale. Up to center, breathe in. Release the breath, exhaling, lean left. And then back to center, press your palms together and exhale. Return the hands to the heart. Moon salutation. Now, first cousin to the moon salutation, a balancing pose, is half moon pose. Okay, balancing half moon pose. I'll demonstrate here using a wall. I like to start with 2 blocks with my standing leg next to the wall, just a few inches, maybe 4 or 5 inches away. And then move into a high lunge. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, kick that back leg up. Set the right block, I'm balancing on my right leg, set it into position wherever it feels right. And start rotating the torso toward the wall. The lifted leg is in line with the spine. The standing leg is in line with the wall. Balancing half moon, one of my favorites. Okay. So, and then moving to the second side, you can be close to the wall, giving you that kind of sense of security, and using the wall for support, or allowing your body to be just an inch or 2 away from the wall. Now you can modify this by keeping your gaze down, maybe just bringing that free arm to the hip. Whatever your body tolerates and on a given day. You can go back and forth a couple times, practicing balancing half moon. Namaste.